Hi, I am Gita. Welcome to the After Hours chat. The question today is, do you know your blood type? Because at this moment, in a lot of the cultures, especially in Asian cultures, it's very important. When you are applying, going for a job interview, they require that you know your blood type, believe it or not. And also, I think it's very important for us in general because blood determines your personality, your health risks, your type of diet that you should go into it. And yeah, I found it fascinating. What do you ladies think? Anybody knows their blood type?
Doris,
Yes,
let's start with you, Doris. Let's start with you.
Yes, this question actually is very interesting because I wanted to learn more about it. So I wanted to find out the importance of blood type, and mine's O positive. So
Mine
I
too.
remember,
Wow.
reading that we're better off having greens and beef for protein rather than too much wheat and
A lot of fish.
sweets. Yeah. So, but it's I do feel better when I'm on that kind of diet versus a more vegetarian diet, which I've done for 2 years before, but it didn't really, I didn't feel my best.
Yeah, because we are hunters, right? We're
Yeah.
the oldest blood type in the world, so we need that. We need that major protein in our diet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who else?
I am B negative. And I only know that because I donate blood every 72 days.
You do.
They tell you when you donate. But I don't know what that really means for me personality wise or luck or any of the things. So what is B negative supposed to be?
So you are outgoing, you're very creative, you're very flexible, you could be very optimistic, but also very forgetful. Is it true?
As Kathy might have noticed today.
Is it true? Is it true?
It perhaps is true. Yes, I can be forgetful
And
sometimes.
responsible.
Better write it down.
And selfish.
But she's irresponsible or responsible? Which one?
No comment.
She's responsible. She has a dog. She has a dog. That's a lot of responsibility.
But yeah, that's about all I know. But yeah, there is that Eat Right for Your Blood Type book, right? So
Yes.
you know, it's always good to read into that and see what traditionally you're supposed to stay away from, right? So that's awesome. I'll have to do that next. But that's it for me. How about you, Becca?
I don't know my blood type. I want to say it's O, but I'm not actually really sure.
Why do you feel like saying it's O? It could be A or B.
It could be. I don't know. I feel like one of the doctors told me when I was having one of my boys, but if I was having one, that's not what I'm thinking about. So I feel like someone told me in the hospital, and I'm like, yeah. Well, I was in labor, and I was like, okay. And so I think so. I've been meaning to donate blood, so Elena, I might have to come with you.
You should. Yeah, it'd be great.
I'm finally at a size where I can. When I wanted to in university, when they brought the trucks over to the university, they would always be like, "Sorry, sweetheart, you're too little." They wouldn't let me donate blood. So I want to come.
You needed every pint.
They've never turned me away.
I want to donate blood. I want to find out my blood type for sure. Maybe confirm if it's an O, because that's good to know. And I know that O negative is very universal blood. Mm-hmm. So if I am, then I would be more motivated also to donate more often. So a little off topic, but what would be the personality type of an O negative?
And now, well, the O's in general are very relaxed, they're peaceful, they're outgoing, they're social, they're very natural leaders, but they could be a bit insensitive.
That's a hammer.
It's funny because I looked at mine, and I'm a type A, and I looked a little bit. I have to find what it said. It was saying I'm a type A or prideful. Yeah. And a type A blood prefer doing things their way. That's basically me. Do not adapt to change very easily and tend to be difficult to satisfy. Completely me.
You're stubborn.
Ask your husband.
You're stubborn.
Well, that's another conversation. Not that way, but in life, what's next? And tend to be difficult. Okay. They are, however, loyal to their partner to a fault. When this loyalty is not reciprocated, they can be very jealous and feel betrayed easy And my best match, supposedly it's for men, it's blood type O.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Did you ask Alistair, is that his blood type?
No, I'm gonna find out tonight.
Okay. Okay. She's going to find out tonight. Okay.
Oh.
Kimmy, did you Kimmy, did you know your blood type?
Absolutely. I don't remember when I first learned maybe when I was in high school and I gave blood in high school. And I fainted because apparently I'm anemic, but
There you go.
I love this topic. I really do, because when I first went to Japan, everybody was always asking me, what's your blood type? What's your blood type? And I thought, what the heck? What difference does it make to you what my blood type is? How can that and I thought the whole thing was a crock.
Yeah.
But the longer I spent in Japan, I found that I started typing people. And I could guess with a lot I was like, oh, I bet you're an A. Oh, you're a B for sure. And I would start guessing people. And I'm like, well, if I can guess, judging by what, I am seeing as these categories of personality, there must be something to it. And I'm a B. And for the general personality thing, the positive negative doesn't really make a difference to them. They're looking at it from a personality thing, not a health. And the positive negative is more of a health thing, I think. But I'm a B positive. I like to think that that's because I'm a positive person.
I'm negative.
But
Never mind. What does it say?
Negative.
What does it say, Gita? I want to know what it says.
They are
Oh,
going.
I'm a negative.
Yeah, they are outgoing, they creative, they're flexible, and they go really well with the O's.
they
So
go very well with the O's. And the thing about B's is that B's are very go with the flow. They're flexible. They're not particular about anything. And that was the big
so
thing.
you would just go with the flow. I can
Yeah.
see that.
I have no, I'm not going to put an opinion out because
No.
I don't really care where we go. I'm not going to tell you which one I'd rather do because I really don't care. I'm going to have fun wherever we go. And so we're often seen in Japan as being wishy-washy because we can't make up our minds. Well, it's not like we can't, it's just that we don't feel we need to. And so B's are actually seen in a very negative light in Japan. They focus on the negatives of it because they don't understand it. They don't understand that feeling of, whatever, I don't care. And that's why we're so good with O's, because O's like to take charge.
Yeah.
And the thing
I
they
thought
say,
you said hose, but you meant O's. Okay, yeah.
oh,
But what happened to joie de vivre? Like
That's such a French moment with the H there because we don't say H properly in French.
They don't.
yeah.
I get along well with hose and O's.
what about you, Kathy? Do you know yours?
It takes a hoe to know a hoe, okay?
Is anyone here an AB?
No, I don't know my blood. I don't know my
AB?
blood
Anybody
type. I'm
AB?
sorry. I don't know my blood type, but I want to say this though, because I did do some research on this. I find it fascinating as well. In Japan, it's very big, like you said. In East Korea, it's huge. That's the first thing they want to know. And then also, it's like a horoscope.
Yeah.
You know how we always want to know people's signs? Well,
Yeah.
forget that. It's blood type in these cultures. It's very, very interesting.
Yeah, 'cause it's like
I don't know
big-
mine. Pardon?
Because it also plays a big part in matching.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Makes
That's
sense,
right.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's true.
I know I go well with the B's, so I'd be looking for a male B.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah, so-
families get into it as well because
all of our friends that are dating, make sure they ask people what's their blood type.
Then
If
they're
you go
gonna
through an
wonder if they
agency,
need-
third like name, family name, third question is blood type,
pretty much. Yeah.
Cats are
I
asking about
remember a
blood. They're
time
gonna
when we
wonder
were
if
just
you're gonna
worried that
need,
the
like, a
blood was
kidney.
clean. We didn't care what type it was.
No, I want to go and donate blood and see what mine is. I have no idea. I don't know. By your list though, Gita, just as a guess, what would you guess that I am? And then when I actually go get my blood done, then I'll come and tell you guys and then see if we guessed right.
I think you're an A.
An A. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But I would
Welcome in my club, Kathy.
I know. I like
Is that where
A's.
type A and type B personalities come from? Okay.
Yeah.
Like as I'm
I don't know,
listening,
nothing to do with that, but
But also there is the AB, which could
Yeah.
be
yeah, you can be AB, that's right.
rational, talent, critical, forgiving, and then a bit eccentric.
Mhm. They're rare.
Eccentric?
They're rare.
they're
They're
rare.
rare. They are rare.
Eccentric. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fitnat, did you talk? What did you say?
Well, I'm a B plus. So I'm
No, you're
kind
not
of-
quite an A. You failed
No.
at school.
But
Never mind the plus. You're trying to be positive, right?
I know. Oh dear. But the thing is, like, I for the most part, I didn't know what I was, and I think when you have a kid in Germany, they give you this little passport. They call it a mama's passport, because I could never remember what I was. But they write in detail what you are, what your child is, and what kind of, if they're an issue, so you never have a reason to forget. So I remember, I think Ali once, I think 8 years ago, when we started to get into Korean dramas, because we kept seeing it in the Korean dramas, everyone's kind of, you know, comparing each other, what their blood types are. So we were all kind of like desperate to find out what we were. So we went to our little birth passports and worked out and said, okay, so we know which personalities we are, because it's actually quite fascinating. Families correlate who they want their daughters or sons to marry based on blood types as well. It's such a huge part. And for me, it's kind of like not even fathomable. I mean, like, seriously, like, it's make or break. You know, love isn't an issue. It's simply a case of like, oh yeah, that personality we don't want to have in our family tree or our family line. I mean, like, wow.
Yeah, wow.
Don't do that. No.
Is there another way to know your blood type besides giving blood?
Yeah, ask your doctor.
You just ask and they'll type you.
Go to the
It's just a
emergency.
pinprick thing. They can just blood type you.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
tomorrow to my doctor, so I want to know if there's a way, or do I have to give some pints of blood, Elena?
We need
With
a little
me,
blood
it's-
to know, though. It's not
so
like,
we can
there's a
no.
sensor
You can
you
do
do
it.
the
Yeah.
skin.
They
No.
need blood.
Activation.
Okay, Kathy, turn
Right.
around. They'll tell you your blood type.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh my gosh. Anybody else want to add anything? What else did it say there, Gita?
Well, they just basically, it's mostly, I was saying, it's one of the things I think it's very important, interesting is about your, the health side. Like, O's, they're very prone to pancreas cancer, you know? So
Oh.
every type of blood type has a disease they're prone to, right?
Yeah. I have that up right now, actually. You're right. And actually, that one is that. And then people with A and AB blood have highest rates of stomach cancer.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Who
It
wants
is.
that? Oh my
Yikes.
gosh. I don't think there's a cure for that. And something about managing stress and hormones and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So it is quite fascinating, isn't it? Just another, just another
I know.
linear way of identifying ourselves with different traits, like through our blood.
And according to Chinese medicine, you should follow the diet to your blood type.
Yes,
Yeah, I
you
think
know
I've
what?
heard about diet and blood
Yeah.
type. Like,
Yeah, your diet. That's right. Sorry, Yasmin, you need to go, hun. Sorry, go ahead.
I am actually just found out, like, I never knew what my blood type was until January 2019 when I was in the hospital. I actually found out I'm B positive. And I was surprised because I've never known what my blood type was. My parents didn't really know because all of our baby books got stolen and that had all of our information on it. So I was surprised. I'm like, oh, cool, interesting. Gita, what's B positive?
Well, B, it's B. There isn't such a thing as,
Yeah.
there's no negative or positive. But yeah, the B is type B, outgoing, creative, flexible, optimistic, forgetful, responsible, and selfish. Are you?
No, I'm not selfish. Definitely not as
Look how
selfish.
she reads it off. Are you?
I'm outgoing for sure. I like to do things.
we need to find out where's the selfish in you.
Maybe within yourself, you're selfish. Yeah, no, you're a pretty giving person. For sure.
I try to get rid of all the negative stuff and try to change that to like a positive stuff. So
It's a good thing, right?
Very, very good. So all of you watching, if share with us if you want what your blood type is, and we'll give you some feedback, whether it's A, B, O, plus, minus, A and B, or B and A together or not. We'll let you know. Gita will definitely let you know if you're selfish or not. Heck, it's okay to be a little bit selfish sometimes. But thanks so much for watching. We love your questions, and hopefully you enjoy our content. Thanks again and have a great one. Bye for now.